and start off, Melissa, please share a little bit about a few of the statistics that you gave earlier tonight about the frequency of survival from abortions, and maybe kind of summarize that a little bit for us.
Yeah, I think one of the common complaints or misconceptions is that abortion survivors don't exist, or if we do, we're very small in number. And the reality is there are a lot of gaps in reporting, but there have been statements made even by the CDC for decades saying, 300 to 400 live births a year. Then you could see them talking about 700 to 800 live births a year. And even when you just start to total those numbers over nearly 50 years of Roe versus Wade, you are looking at tens of thousands of abortion survivors. But what we've done at the Abortion Survivors Network is take the best data that exists, and that's out of Canada and also then out of Australia, and looked at their failure rates time and time again, and it looks like about 0.20 to 0.21% failure rate. And when you start to run that math and correlate it to the United States, it looks like about 1,734 abortion survivors in the last reporting period for surgical abortions alone. So not including chemical abortion survivors, at-home attempts to abort, or even successful abortion pill reversal. And I think it's one of those things I want people to know and be curious about, because no matter where people stand on the issue, we should all be asking the question of how often this happens and why don't we know about it.
Where would you suggest that if people have experienced this in their lives, or maybe family members, that they could go for help?
Yeah, if there's someone who have had an abortion that failed, or they stopped it or reversed it, we're the place to come to, whether you're the woman who experienced that, or maybe an extended family member, maybe you're an adoptive parent of a survivor. We're here for you as well at the Abortion Survivors Network. We're here for survivors of all ages. So we work with young survivors, so little kiddos. We work with adults as well. And so we have incredible opportunities. But if there's someone who had what we would call a successful abortion, sadly, when the child loses their life, we also really want to encourage people to seek healing after that as well. So great, resources such as Project Rachel, Rachel's Vineyard, they're Surrendering the Secret. I have friends at Support After Abortion who do lots of great work. So I just encourage anybody touched by abortion to get support, because for me, that's really where it all begins, is to rebuild the culture of life. We need to first heal ourselves and heal our families.
And final question, just the ability that faith has played in your walk that you've actually had so far.
Without faith, I would not be here today. I mean, by the grace of God, He alone spared me, and truly it is my faith that helps me hit the ground running every single day and not be discouraged, and know that God goes before me. So I am just so grateful to God for my life, and really the calling that He continues to place on me.
Beautiful.
Thank you.